hell is going on here?
Morgan, let me explain.
No, I told you not to come down here. And what is she doing out of the room? And what is Stacy doing down here?
She has a right to be with her mother.
No, I am her mother. Taylor, get back in that room. Get back in that room right now.
No, I like it. I like it. It's definitely better than those dorky school colors you're always wearing.
Hey, I haven't dressed like that since I was a freshman.
Oh, yeah, now you're all grown up.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Who's the guy?
What guy?
What guy? The guy that you got the hots for.
He doesn't even know my name, Rick. And I don't know his.
How old is he, Bridget?
I don't know. I never asked.
You be careful, little sister.
Why? With my big bad brother looking out for me, I can do just about anything.
Bridget.
I'm kidding. So, how are things with you and Amber? Wedding plans still on?
Full speed ahead.
You're ready for it, huh?
I know, Mom doesn't think so.
She's not the only one.
So how did she react?
She was stunned, of course. She thought it was trick photography.
Of course she did. Just wish there was some other way we could have accomplished this.
Well, if she was mature and responsible, maybe there would have been. But you know what? She's not. She's manipulative and she's immature.
So how did you leave it with her?
I told her to back away. Just like she promised she would do if I could prove that Rick had any doubts about this marriage.
And did she agree to that?
Not in so many words. I just don't see how she can look at those photos and not see the obvious. How Rick wants to live the life of a college student, not a husband with a baby.
Why don't you throw those things out, huh? Come on, just chuck them, get rid of them.
I just can't believe they're real.
They definitely look real to me.
I just can't believe you do this to me.
You know, Amber, maybe he wasn't doing it to hurt you. I mean, did you ever stop to think about the fact that maybe you weren't even on his mind?
But we are engaged, Deacon. Gosh, you know, Brooke, she keeps telling me I should just let him go, and I'm holding him back, and then I look at these pictures, and I think maybe she's right. But I know he loves me. I mean, he said it over and over.
I don't doubt that he loves you, but that doesn't mean he's ready for marriage.
Do you think I'm being selfish? That I'm only thinking of myself and Eric?
Hey, I want you to listen to me. I don't ever want to hear you get down on yourself again. Do you understand me? You think about everything that you've done, how far you've come. Everything for your son, for your cousin. You are one of the gutsiest people I know. And if that moron can't see it, then you know what? Forget him. I don't care if he has a PhD.
But it's not enough. He needs more than that. And unfortunately, I don't. He's the only guy I've ever really wanted.
Take the child, Tim.
No.
Don't worry. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
I'm telling you, if you make one move or you try to escape, I will take your daughter so far away from here and I will hide her and you will never, ever see her again. Do you understand?
Tim will never let you do that.
How can you gamble with your daughter's life like that?
She'll be fine upstairs for a few minutes.
Tim, help me get her back in the room.
Don't do it, Tim. We have to stand together.
You heard me, Tim. Put her back in the fallout shelter.
Don't do it. Don't you see what she's doing? She wants an accomplice. She wants to take you down with her. She wants to put you in prison.
I need you. I cannot do this alone, please. I am depending on
Of course she's depending on you. She wants you to do something criminal. Don't do it. You're better than that. Stand up to her.
Honey, please. Look, we're gonna get through this, okay?
Oh my God.
Otherwise,
oh my
we are
God.
gonna
She
go to
doesn't
prison.
care about you. Don't believe a word she says.
Baby. Remember we talked about this? We're not gonna hurt her, but we gotta keep her locked up.
But it's wrong.
It is wrong. It's very wrong. It's called kidnapping. They'll put you away forever.
Oh, please. Are you really gonna trust her? Are you gonna trust her? You think she's gonna walk out here and she's gonna forget about it? No, she's a forester, and foresters are very powerful people. If she gets out, you and I will go to prison forever.
Timothy, listen to me.
No, don't listen to her. Listen to me. Okay, if she gets out, our lives are over. They're finished.
You're right.
No! Get your hands off me! No! Let go! No! 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 Let go!
So you really think that Amber got the message?
Well, you saw the pictures, Eric. How could she not?
I don't know. What if Rick goes to her and explains it all away? He apologizes and says he did something stupid.
You're right. Maybe we should both talk to him.
No, Brooke, no. You and I have to back off now. We have to let our son make this decision on his own. I mean, it's either Amber on one hand or the life of a single young man on the other. But it's up to our son to make that decision, not you and me.
Amber, you gotta start to get over this. We got a son who needs you.
Well, I need to know what's going on.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, don't you?
Well, Rick must have some sort of explanation, so I'm gonna go see him.
Did Rick say anything to you when he first came back?
No.
Did he act like, maybe he was ashamed or had something to hide? Was he warm and loving to you like he was in the past? Was he?
He, seemed a little distant.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty good guess that those pictures are the reason why. Look, I know this is hard, but you gotta try and accept it. Yeah, Rick's a different person now. I don't think he can go back.
Are you out of your mind? I mean, have you completely lost it? What the hell do you think you're doing?
You cannot keep that woman locked up like that.
Well, what do you suggest we do? We let her out and she locks us up?
There are other ways.
No. Don't even think about reasoning with her. You heard her. She's furious. We can never let her go.
I'm not talking about letting her go.
Well, this ought to be good. What are you going to do? Hypnotize her?
Did you happen to notice anything at the front door when you came in?
You mean anything other than your disgusting 2 dogs?
Those are my Rottweilers, Morgan. I've owned them since they were puppies. They're guard dogs.
Well, they're not very good. They barely even gave me a sniff.
That's because they'll only attack a person whose scent I've trained them to respond to. Like Taylor's.
Let me get this straight. You think it's more humane to have her eaten by a dog than it is to lock her up in a room?
The dogs won't bother her as long as she stays in the house.
No. No. She is not going to have the run of my house.
Now, I'm not talking about the whole house. I'm just talking about this room.
What do you mean?
Let me show you. I picked up a few things at the hardware store, and this is what I made.
Am I supposed to be following this?
Just listen. One end of the cable is attached to this ring at the fireplace. The other end, I will attach to her ankle. A 10-foot radius. That's as much freedom as Taylor will have.
So you plan on locking and tying this woman up on my fireplace? And I'm supposed to listen to her screaming at me all day long? I mean, what happens if somebody comes to that door and sees her through the window? Do you think she's not going to call out to them for help?
First of all, they'd have to get by the front gates, which will be locked. Second of all, if they get to the front door, they would encounter Phyllis and Spike.
No, Tim, this is not acceptable. This is my house and my problem, and I'm the one who calls all the shots.
You don't need my help, is that what you're saying? I'm trying to be a man, Morgan. A man who will protect you. Isn't that what you want?
If you're gonna start talking trash about Amber, you can save it. Because I'm marrying her.
Okay, all right, I'll back off. So, Rick, how was the celebration at Insomnia?
It was fine.
Good. Amanda Wexler there?
Well, she's on the tennis team, isn't she? Why?
Nothing, it's just... You know, I'm friends with Jennifer's little sister.
Okay, look, Bridget, whatever you're hearing...
Rick, Amanda really likes you.
Are you listening to me? Look, I am committed to Amber. I'm not gonna break that.
God, you can be so stubborn.
No, I'm not stubborn. I'm in love. All right, my future isn't with tennis or frat parties or any of that crap. My future is with Amber. She's the only woman I love.
So then why aren't you with Amber tonight?
Actually, I was on my way over to see her when you showed up. You know, Bridget, I don't need these trophies. I've got something much more valuable than that. And I hope that someday you feel that way about someone too. I'll see you.
I already do.
Hey, what do you say we shoot a late ball, huh?
What am I supposed to think? That he's giving up everything for some girl he barely knows? Maybe he's infatuated.
Is that what you want? You want some little boy who winds up in the sack every time some strange chick gives him a little attention? Amber, come on, Rick's a kid. He's out there sowing his oats. Even if you got him to marry you tomorrow, do you think you could really count on him? I mean, really count on him to be there when you needed him. These pictures, they change everything. You're never gonna trust him again, Amber. You can't.
Oh, yes, honey, I appreciate everything you've done for me. But Taylor's a threat to us.
So you're comfortable just leaving her locked up down there like that?
Well, she has adequate food. She's fine. It used to be a fallout shelter. It was designed for people to stay there a month or a year if they had to.
So what you're saying is you're prepared to leave her down there indefinitely?
Well, I don't want to, but until I decide or we decide what we're going to do with her...
Until we decide what we're going to do with her, I want her treated like a human being. I want her brought upstairs.
Well, what if she tries to use the phone or she goes to the kitchen and tries to find a knife? No, it's too risky.
Do you see a phone anywhere? I moved it. And anything else could be used as a weapon. Darling, it's the right thing to do. She doesn't deserve to be treated like an animal. Look, she's not going to have run of the entire house, and the dogs outside make the risk minimal. And Morgan, if you show her some compassion, maybe, just maybe, she'll change her mind about going to the police.
No way.
Well, it's worth a try. She's never going to change her mind as long as she's locked up down there. She'll just get angry and bitter. And up here, she'll be able to see her daughter. She'll see that you're not some sort of devil worshiper. Show her that you have a heart, Morgan. Show her what I know about you. That you're really a sensitive woman. That you can show her mercy. And hopefully, she will show you mercy too.
You're an amazing man, Tim Reed. There's so much more to you than I ever realized. All right, we'll do things your way. But I hope I don't live to regret it.
You won't. Trust me.
Hey. Amber, I don't mean to be the prophet of doom.
Did I do something wrong, Deacon?
No, you did everything right. I mean, you gave him loyalty, you gave him love. He just wasn't ready to take it.
Oh. He seemed like he was. I mean, he told me he was.
I believe that. I'm sure a part of him was. Look, Rick's not a bad guy. But you gotta understand the world he comes from. I mean, it's not a world where, you know, a college kid just goes out and gets a wife and kid and settles down. I mean, he is a forester. Someday he's gonna take over his parents' business and he's gonna be surrounded by beautiful women. All that media attention.
But both of his brothers have such strong marriages.
Yeah, but you gotta think about what they went through to get there. I mean, from what I've heard, Rich Forrester's had so many women, he can't even remember them all. But see, that's a good thing, because it probably gave him a chance to get it out of his system so that he could settle down.
That's just great. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Wait for Rick to have his fill of college co-eds and models, huh?
No, you're supposed to look around and see what a wonderful life you have. You've got this son, you've got this bright, beautiful boy who's gonna bring you so much joy and just give you constant reasons to smile. And you got something else too. You got someone who genuinely cares about you. Someone who's had his share of women and is looking for something true and steady. I will be with you through thick and thin, through happiness and heartache.